It's finally here, guys. It's finally time. Early access for the brand new Scotland map in the Hunter Call of the Wild. Thank you to the developers for this early access look. Be sure to check this game out on Steam or Xbox, PlayStation, whatever you play on, and be sure to wishlist it before this drops because it's going to be a pretty fun map. Let's go ahead and check it out for the very first time and hunt every single new species. Let's get into it. And here we are, guys. We're finally in the brand new Scotland map. Now, obviously, we are going to have videos covering the Trophy Lodge stuff as well, and also all of the reworked species that came with this map as well, because there is so much content to cover, we obviously can't cover it all in one video. So this video is going to focus on exploring the Scotland map and hunting all of the 5 new species that were added with this update. I don't know what that was. I mean, we see no name at all on these ducks. The widgeons have absolutely no display name, so that's a little odd. I'm going to assume that's a bug. As we make our way up to the first lookout tower, I did want to mention that we are not going to be taking a look at any of the story missions to avoid spoilers for those that want to be playing them. And oh no, it's not showing the name of the pheasant either. Well, I guess that's a bug that's happening here. We're just gonna have to deal with it. Badger? Oh my gosh, Badger! Badger! Where Badger? There, Badger. Oh my gosh. There's the badgers. We get our first look at a new species. Do I even have a gun on me that I could shoot that with? I don't know. I'd have to put down my tent. Well, we're gonna take this with the wrong caliber, just so that we can get a look at one of these guys. Let's just shoot this too, since it's giving us a shot. And we smoked it. There we go. We got our first kill on the brand new map, and it's a badger. Yeah, it's doing it with the fallow as well, so I'm going to just assume that any species that we are spotting right now is not going to show the name of it. Hopefully this gets fixed before the full release of this update. Obviously, we're in an early access build. Hopefully they can fix it before it actually releases, because I'm sure they'll see us creators having this issue. Hopefully it gets resolved. But until then, wait, I did kill that pheasant? Are you joking? I actually killed that pheasant. Well, I guess the badger wasn't our first kill. That pheasant was. And also, I just wanted to point out this insane view. Look at that. That is definitely the castle from the trailer. We're going to be checking that out as we hunt along. But we got to first go claim this badger, and there's more badgers. Where? Where is he? There it is. Okay, so again, we don't have the proper rifle on us right now, but we will be picking up the proper rifle soon so that we can actually shoot these things and get full score. Let's take a look at our very first badger. What do we got here? That is a dark gray female. Oh my gosh, look at the detail on these guys. Look at those vicious little claws. Oh my gosh. These things have the most insane little nails. Holy, looking fabulous, dude. You can paint those things. We got a fallow deer right there. We're going to take down the fallow, even though it is not a new species or a reworked species. I still want to take it down. We'll get as many kills as we possibly can on this brand new map. And I got to say, I am liking how open this hillside is. This is a really nice place to hunt so far. That is a gray male, 13.18, so diamond is going to be 16. I would imagine they go up to level 5 then. It seems like level 5 is going to be the max level for these little badgers. But guys, along with all of the new species and the new map, there is also a new shotgun coming with the map, which is going to be the 12-gauge semi-automatic. We're going to pop down a tent and take a look at that thing very, very soon. We also have a brand new great one, the Great One Wild Boar. There's a lot of OG players that are going to be quite happy with that, because I have seen so many requests over the last like 5 years asking for a Hogzilla of some kind. So this is actually going to be a pretty popular great one, I would imagine. Now, I'm sure some of you are going to probably dislike it, but those of us that have been playing the game for a very long time have been looking forward to eventually getting some type of pig great one. Now, do I wish they had added like an elk great one? Yes, that is definitely my #1 want, but I am quite happy with a wild boar, and I know a lot of OG players are going to be quite happy as well. Let's go ahead and buy this thing. It says that you can get it as part of the missions, but Yeah, we're just going to buy it. The Benelhag 12-gauge semi-automatic shotgun. Oh, this is going to be fun. So for those that wanted to see it, this is the map right here. This is the entire map for the brand new map, and this is honestly really low amounts of water. Wow. I wonder if grinding is actually going to be pretty easy on this map. I guess we'll have to see. I mean, overall, it looks like there's a lot of these rolling hills, which is kind of what I was hoping for with a map like this. Definitely excited to see what we can do and what type of hunts we can go on here. Seems like it's going to be pretty fun. Whoa. Woodcock. Yes. Yes. We got woodcock. Okay. Now, my first question. Do we have to shoot them in the air? Or can we shoot them on the ground? Like, will we get a grounded score if we shoot them while they're on the ground? Let's find out, man. I cannot wait to shoot one of these little guys. Where are they? Where are you, little fellers? Where are you guys? That's it. There. Well, it's just a female, so let's go ahead and find out if it gives you a grounded score. Oh, that was a male over there? Wait, where was the male? I guess there was a male near? Well, that's unfortunate, but we got this little guy, and you do get a grounded rating. Okay, so these guys, you gotta shoot them in the air. They work the same way the pheasants and the, like, ptarmigans do, where you gotta shoot them while they're in the air. I think ptarmigans are one of the ones that you have to. You guys get what I mean. You gotta shoot them in the air like you would a pheasant. But that's really cool. We got ourselves a Eurasian woodcock. These are probably one of my most excited for species with this map. This guy right here is probably my second favorite out of the new species from what we've seen in trailers, and obviously now we're getting a chance to actually hunt them. But my number one favorite and most excited for has to go to the mink. I cannot wait to find a mink and just light those little guys up. Wow, man, this is so cool. What an insane first outpost to have. I mean, I don't think they've ever used a full-on castle as an outpost in Call of the Wild, but here we go. We've got literally a castle as an outpost. That's pretty freaking cool. So is this how we unlock it? Yes, it is. Okay, there we go. Amazing, man. That is awesome. Wow, this is really cool, man. This is a very beautiful outpost. We've got a bear. We got some, looks like sika deer and whitetail deer. We got a boar over here. Really nice looking outpost. This might be one of the fanciest outposts we have seen in Call of the Wild. And we can go out the back as well. Okay, I see you. Now the question is, how do I get up there? Because apparently you can go to the top of this, it looks like. Now, I wonder, does this open? It does. Okay, so we can go into this part of the castle as well. We got some more deer there. I assume that this is how we get up top. Yes, it is. Okay. Let's go clear to the top and unlock this little point of interest. Wait, what? There's a pool table and all kinds of stuff up here, man. This is a really fancy outpost. Okay, here we go. We're at the top. Okay. Let's grab that. So it just gives you some information about the castle. Okay. That's pretty cool. Really decent vantage point up here. Yeah, this ain't bad at all. Can I get, like, out here? Aw, come on. They don't let you get out there. Oh, well. It would have been fun, but hey, it is what it is. We got more woodcocks. Okay, I gotta go shoot another one of these guys because we don't have a male yet. We've only shot the female. And I also want to try to get it in the air so we can actually see the score of the one that we kill. So let's try to find this little guy. Where'd he go? I mean, there's a lot of trees in this little spot, so it might be tough to see him. Okay, that's a track. He's got to be close then. He's got to be close. Oh, wait. Oh, Scarecrow's bad. Okay, we smoked him. I may be bad, but I'm not that bad, I guess. Okay, we finally got a male. Oh my gosh, dude, they're just so cute. These guys are so cool. Okay, so that scores 3740. That's a decent one. That's a good level 2 there. That's a really nice level 2, actually. Wow, okay. Look at that little guy. Oh my gosh, he's freaking adorable. Oh my gosh, I feel like these could take over as my favorite from the new map. Like, this could be my favorite new species. I really got a feeling the mink is going to be my favorite, though. We're off to a really cool start, though. We got badgers and woodcocks down already. Another one. We've got another Eurasian woodcock down here. Let's hope we can actually get a sight line on this guy before it flies away, because I really want to see it first. Oh, there it is. Okay, it is a male. I mean, we kind of knew it was a male based on the call, but that's a confirmation that it's a nice little level 2 male. Let's chase this little guy down. See if we can get him. Oh, there's two. There's two of them, both males. Okay. So hopefully we can get both of them. Come here, you feathery little fellers. Bring your long beaks over here so I can shoot them. Oh, gosh. That's one. Where's the other? Oh. It had not flown yet. Oh my gosh, there was 3. We killed 3 of them. We are just wiping out the whole population of woodcock today. That is wonderful. We got a level 1 male, so this guy I don't think we even spotted at any point. But that's a really cool pose aside from the beak kind of doing that with the feathers. He just wanted to feel what it was like to have a mustache, I guess. Here is the final one we shot. That's a brown female. Okay. Nice. Love to see it. Also, I just realized I might have been looking up here when I thought that other one was a level 1. Let me know in the comments. Did I look at that male and say level 1 when it was actually a 2? Because I think I looked up here instead of down here. So, yeah, I might have done that. And the final one, that is a level 2 male that is a silver. So, no golds out of that group, unfortunately. But another really good look at these beautiful birds. Wow, look at this lake right here. This is like a prime position for a lake as well. It's super wide open. There's literally no trees hardly at all around it. I mean, there's a couple, but not very many. And it is in just such a phenomenal spot. That's awesome, man. And there's some Eurasian widgeons down there. It's not drink time for any of the species at the moment, so we're not going to be seeing anything really. But did I forget a tent? I totally forgot a tent. Well, that's not helpful. Maybe I should go back and get that. I just love how far you can see on the Scotland map. It's actually kind of crazy just how many wide open hills there is. They've done a very solid job of giving us phenomenal sightlines. And if I'm not mistaken, this is pretty accurate to what Scotland has a lot of anyway. So that's quite cool. This is going to be a really good map for run and gun hunts. I can already feel it. Oh my gosh, wait a second. This is a stand? Hold on. So this little icon right here, this little point of interest was a stand. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Let's check for anything around here before I actually set it up. Don't want to spook off any animals if there are any animals within range. Doesn't look like it. So let's set this bad boy up, man. This looks awesome. We can build it for 1,700 and oh my gosh, bro. You gotta be kidding. Oh, that is so cool. Oh my gosh. And yeah, it does hide you like a stand would. That's so freaking cool. It's like an improvised blind made with rocks and a little tent or tarp over top of you. That's really cool, man. That's really, really cool. Let me know in the comments. Is this a pretty common thing in Scotland? Because I really don't know too much about how hunting is done over there. Is this a type of blind that is relatively commonly used? Or is this like just a cool thing they decided to do for the game? American mink! Yes, mink! Oh my gosh, mink. Yes. We got the mink. We got the mink. Did it say what class? Wait, class 1. It's a class 1? Oh my gosh. Yes, it's a class 1. That means I can go crazy with birdshot. I can go crazy with birdshot on these little guys. Oh, that just made my day, man. That just made my day. It's gonna be the raccoon release all over again, where we're just blasting them with shotguns. Where are they, though? We heard it do a warning call, and the wind is blowing at it, so there's no way that it's gonna stick around. So I'm not even gonna try and sneak up. Well, there it is. Oh, we got it. We hit it. Where's the male? Oh, that's a pheasant. That's a pheasant. Okay. That's not a mink. And neither is that. Oh, that's a woodcock, though. Smoked it. Let's go. Okay, so we murdered that mink, murdered a woodcock, and there's another mink somewhere, but I have no clue where. Now, you guys might be wondering why I'm so excited for minks finally being in Call of the Wild. And it's because when I was growing up, I lived on a chicken farm. We had a couple hundred chickens, And one of the most common predators we ran into was minks. They would constantly break into the chicken coops and just kill every chicken in sight. And the craziest thing about them is they'd never even try to like eat them. They'd never try to like drag one off for food. They just go in there and kill them for sport. So I shot my fair share of minks that were murdering my chickens when I was a kid. And it's just so cool that we have them in Call of the Wild. And you guys can guarantee I am going to slaughter these poor things. There won't be a mink left in existence by the time I'm done. I'm going to do an entire video probably just slaughtering minks, and it is going to be awesome. One thing I'm also super curious about is, can we use the feeders on minks and pine martens, as well as the badgers? Like, I'd be really interested to see if that's going to be a possibility. There it is! Oh my gosh, it's so adorable! It's so tiny! Gosh, they're so cute, but they're just little demons, man. There we go. Oh, I love that. We got the American mink. Scored 85, so it was a very small one. Diamond is 151. Jeez. I so badly want to get some diamond mink and rares too. Rare and diamond mink might be my new chase in Call of the Wild. But I mean, that is a beautiful model. Just look how fuzzy they look. And if this was like 4 years ago in Call of the Wild, like fur would not be looking this good either. They've really made some advancements over the years to make the fur actually look pretty good. This mink is beautiful. This is my favorite so far. I told you guys at the beginning this was probably going to be my favorite, and I stand by that. I think this is my favorite. The woodcocks are adorable, but these guys right here are amazing. I heard another woodcock. I don't know where, but I heard it. It's got to be close. It was in this direction. Wouldn't be surprised if it flies up soon. Oh, that's its trail, 100%. Yep, we got it. And I am still really bad with iron sights on this shotgun. Okay, it finally died. Finally, it's down. Okay. I think I will definitely have to keep a sight on this thing at all time because I just cannot use the little bead. It's just not working out for me. I definitely need to have the scope on it. But that's another woodcock down. Not a crazy one, but I just love shooting these guys. They're fun. I am still a little bit disappointed that we only got 5 new species with this map, but I would say that the 5 we got are quite cool. And I can understand why this map didn't have a lot of new species, considering we also got a bunch of reworks to other species. We managed to get the Trophy Lodge update, the crazy amount of customization that comes with that now, as well as also getting the Great One Wild Boar. So there was a lot that went into this update outside of the map, so I can understand why this map doesn't have like 10 new species. As we keep running along this southern part of the map, it is just constantly more and more rolling hills with very minimal trees. This is just so cool, man. This is going to be a prime run and gun map. I mean, you can just see for miles. It's really quite incredible. And I mean, we've gone through a lot of this like southern area, and it seems to pretty much all be like this down in the south. Really nice. Oh, that's a badger burrow. That's a badger burrow. Yeah, okay, so it hasn't been used recently, but that is a badger burrow right there. That actually is something that I completely forgot to even like look at on those last ones, was their little burrows. Honestly, it's really cool that they're adding more species with those burrowing mechanics. Love to see it. What the? Oh my gosh. That is totally a new call for the wild boar. That is definitely brand new, man. Level 3, there it is. Oh, I cannot wait to see these guys because they got a rework with this update. Let's see, can we get a shot on it? Yes, we can. We drilled him. Down he goes. And that's going to be a resting zone for them. Let's see. Ooh, you're looking beautiful. Oh, that model's definitely better than the previous one. This definitely looks a little bit more up to date because this was one of the oldest species in Call of the Wild. It came with the original maps that this game launched with. So these guys have been looking kind of just the same ever since the beginning, and it's good to see them finally getting some love, getting a nice little revamp to make them look more up to date with the other, like, more new species in the game. Really good to see that some of these older ones are getting the revamp with this update. Oh, we got more mink. Okay. More mink down by the water, it seems. Yeah, which makes sense. Mink do love to be around water. let's get a little bit closer and try to take him down. Although we do have a backpack on, which might hurt us in terms of getting close to this mink. The backpacks are great if you're grinding or if you're just running and gunning, but they're not great for sneaking up super close. So we do got to be careful here. I'm probably going to have my shotgun out just in case we need to blast it as it runs away. I feel like that's a very likely scenario. Back to this point, we're probably close enough. Let's get up. I don't think we're going to be able to see it. Like, it's just such a thick brush. And these guys are so tiny. I just don't see us being able to spot the little guy until he's already gone. So, yeah. Wait, is there a woodcock near? Oh my gosh, there is. Hey. Any more? Nope, just that guy. Let's see, were you a male or a female? That was a male right there. Level 2, just a small silver, but another one on the ground. We're definitely finding more of these guys than any of the other new species, that's for sure. Here is another outpost. This is actually a really nice looking one. Very just like, you know, basic house. Kind of gives off some like comfy vibes, you know, like a comfy little country house. I like this. And for those that don't want to know, it's over here. So you can see the first 3 outposts right here, and then down here as well. Wow, what a cool landmark, dude. The Whispering Stone. Oh, this is definitely what we saw in one of the trailers. I remember this because I remember pointing out that the tree was on top of a rock. Oh, that is so cool, man. I really like this. I mean, this is just amazing looking. They really did nail the detail of this map. So as we go further and further over to the right of the map, we are noticing that this is a much more brushy area. We're trying to get up to this lookout tower so that we can unlock some more points of interest to go take a look at, as it can be quite difficult to tell where these outposts are going to be. I'm assuming maybe right here is an outpost, but I want to make sure by getting this real quickly. And then after that, we can go explore a little bit more, try to kill the remaining species that we haven't seen. And then we'll just hunt around and shoot whatever we find. Well, we got pheasants here. I don't really care too much about getting full score, so you're just going to get popped, little guy. Oh, woodcock. Okay, so we got woodcock over there. Grab our pheasant real quick, and we'll go chase these guys down. Yes. Yes, they are. Smoked it. It is kind of sad that I have killed more of these woodcocks no-scoping than I have actually trying to aim. That is just the Scarecrow way. That's just how I do it here. Well, this is an interesting lookout point. We just have a little stone here. I mean, it is a very beautiful view. But that is a very interesting outpost. Or not outpost, I mean lookout tower. And we predicted it right. That is indeed an outpost down there. I called it. I figured that was going to be a spot that there would be one, because it's the end of a road. Well, we got another woodcock zone. It's apparently a woodcock party over here. That sounded weird. I take that back. Oh my gosh, I can already tell that so many people are going to have a lot of fun saying that name. I know for a fact Brobra is going to be going absolutely wild with the jokes when he gets a chance to chase down some woodcocks. Oh, capercaillie. Well, that's the first capercaillie we've found. It's a female, but still, we found a capercaillie. You're not a new species, but just gonna pop both of you guys, and we'll move along and try to find some more of the new species. Oh, is that a mink or a pine marten? Where are you, little guy? Come on. Mink or pine marten? Pine marten, I want to say? Oh, smoked him. Or smoked her. Absolutely smoked her. Eurasian pine marten. Okay, so it is a pine marten. Good to know. Hopefully the whole names not showing up when you spot them will be fixed whenever this full releases. I would imagine it will, since we're catching it this early in early access, but only time will tell. More pine martens. Okay. Keep it calm, keep it slow. See if we can track this one down. So here's the one that we killed. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, that's the pine marten. Oh, that thing's cool, man. That thing's got a really cool pattern on the chest. I love this. I'm so happy we finally have like minks and pine martens in Call of the Wild. It was one of those types of animals that we just didn't have until this point. Here it is. There's the pine marten. About 90 meters away. We could totally nail it from right here, I think. And we smoked it. Absolutely destroyed that poor little guy. Let's see, what variation are you? A brown variation, female pine marten. We have not found a male yet. Would like to find a male, but I mean, at this point, there's only one species that we have not discovered on the map, and that's the red grouse. We've shot all of the other new species. There's only one to go. Oh my gosh, Sika deer! Oh my gosh, there's some Sika. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I am so happy Sika deer finally have another map, and that's actually a really good one right there. Hey, that's a solid Sika. Smoked them both. There they are. Finally, we get to hunt Sika deer on a map that isn't Tiawaroa. I know a lot of people are going to be happy to be able to hunt these guys somewhere else finally for a bit of a change of scenery, because I know Sika deer have been a relatively popular species to hunt with the feeders, and I feel like we're going to get even more opportunities on this map here. It is kind of looking like this is going to be an outpost, so let's put a marker on it and we will make our way over there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Pine marten right here? Where? Where are you, little guy? Okay, so it went this way. It is a male, goes up to 1.9 kgs. I don't know how big that actually is for them, though. But we need to find this thing and see just how large it is. Ooh, it's a 4. Okay, a level 4 that I have missed. And oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, they're so fast. Look at him go. Look at him zoom. He's a little zooming dude. Oh my gosh, dude. That is crazy. Oh, well, I think that's a mink. No, it's a pine marten. It's definitely a pine marten, and she is out of here. Oh my gosh, dude. I love that little hop they do. That is hilarious. Ooh, there we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, so we can definitely shoot this one now. And get smoked. Destroyed. Ooh, is that a roe deer? I think that's totally a roe deer right there. Yeah, it is. Let's just smoke that guy. And pine marten male? Okay, just everything's here apparently. Let's see this right here. That is a brown female pine marten. We got a cool pose for this one too, just standing up on its back feet. Oh, another. I mean, this is not the male we were looking for, but hey, I will take it. And that is our roe deer. Oh, they look so good. Oh my gosh. Wow, we hadn't really got like a close-up look at these guys, and I like it. I like the new kind of like gradient on the fur. Like that fades in and out much better than it did previously. The model looks better. This is a pretty big improvement here with the roe deer. Okay, the male is near. We got to find this thing and pop it. I am not letting it get away again. And I lost it. I have no idea where it is, but we do have this downrange. That is a female roe deer. And it definitely looks different than what the female's used to, so 100% taking that down. There's that female we killed. This is the light brown variation. Another cool little pine marten. Let's see, what do we got here? That is the female roe deer, and oh my gosh, yeah, that looks nice. I think that looks better than they did before. I always thought it was kind of strange that all the female roe deer looked orange. This is definitely a lot nicer. Now, obviously, we don't have roe deer here in Oregon, so I haven't seen too many real-life roe deer. These look much better in my personal opinion. I think these look really good. Well, we got black grouse call. That is definitely not the grouse that we're after. We need to try and find the brand new red grouse, but you know what? We'll kill these guys anyway. Let's see, what are you? That is a 117, and this guy is a 118. Ooh, there we go. We smoked it. Okay, we finally got a male pine marten down. Now, I believe the outpost is over here, at least, or no, not outpost. The lookout tower is over there, but we're going to take a look at this guy first because that is our very first male pine marten. Okay, let's see. How big are you? 194. That is a gigantic pine marten. Look at that beauty right there. Look at that face. That is an evil little face, but so adorable at the same time. We have now been hunting for about 2.5 hours, and I have yet to see a red grouse at all. I'm wondering if I'm in the completely wrong part of the map. So far we've gone through all the south and now the middle. I wonder if we need to go to the north. We might have to go to the north to find these red grouse. Oh, look at that little guy. I'm sorry, you're gonna die. You're gonna die, ma'am. They're just too freaking adorable. I gotta shoot them. There it is. Only a brown fur type, so nothing special. Oh, there we go. We got ourselves some of the brand new red deer models to take a look at. Let's go ahead and line up on this guy because he's definitely the nicer of the two. And boom. Can I get the other one too? Yes, I can. Okay, we got both of them. Let's take a look at them. Oh, we got feral goats too. What's up, feral goats? I mean, you guys aren't new, but it's cool to see you. Definitely nice to see more of the species. Here we go. We can finally look at these red deer. I could not find that grouse for the life of me, so we'll have to find another one or try to go find that one again. But there is the reworked red deer. We've got this guy right here. I'm curious if the different fur variations, like the different common furs, I'm curious if they will look a little bit different in terms of like length of the hair and stuff like that. Let's see about this guy. And yeah, this one looks a little bit fuzzier. I think this one's a little bit more fuzzy around the neck. Definitely cool to see them finally get a rework, though. Wait. The grouse is near. We found their zone. I don't see them, though. Are they over the hill? Could be, I suppose. Let's, get our dog to go after them and see if we could possibly kill a couple of these guys finally. Here we are, finally. Red grouse. Straight ahead. They are close, man. They are so close. We can finally get a kill on one, hopefully. Come on. Where are you? Fly off. Fly off, little buddy. There he is. We got him. We smoked him. Any more? No? No, I don't think so. That's a goat, but that is not a grouse. Well, either way, we have done it. We have finally killed every new species coming with the map. That is so cool. We got a red grouse. Absolutely beautiful. Definitely, I would say my least favorite of the new species, but still really pretty.
A few hours later.
Oh my gosh, guys. It is almost midnight on the very first day that we have a chance to play on this early access build. And I just spotted a level 5 mink. Where is it? Where is it? Oh gosh, where'd it go? I got the spotting thing. There it is. Level 5 mink. This could potentially be a diamond. In fact, with that estimate, it might be a guaranteed. I'll be honest, I cannot remember what the requirement is for diamond. I don't know if it's like 141 or 151. It's something like that. But here we go. We finally have a chance to get our first diamond of a new species. Let's see. Can we get it? There we go. About 120, it looks like. I want to get a little bit closer just to make sure. Wait, there's a couple of 3s now and a 2. Where'd the 5 go? I can't even see my 5 anymore. Oh no. Where'd the 5 go? Well, this isn't exactly what I was hoping to see. We're gonna have to be really careful and kind of sneak our way along and just hope that we can get this thing. Okay, I am hearing minks like literally right below me. Where is this thing? It's like right here. This thing is splashing like crazy. Oh. Is that the 5? Can't even see it anymore. Oh no. It's the 5! No, don't run. Don't run, little guy. Come back here. We got it. The 5 is going down. Oh my gosh. Level 5 mink down. Our first of the brand new species that has a chance of being diamond. Please. It's a diamond. Let's go. 155.13. That is a gorgeous diamond mink. Oh my gosh. This is my favorite species out of the 5 new ones, and it's our first diamond. That is about as good as things could have possibly gone. Wow, man. That is so awesome. You know what? I think this is going to go in our first video. I kind of have to like redo the entire outro now. But hey, it's going to be worth it to get this beauty right here in the video. This is so incredible, man. I love this. A day of hunting has finally paid off with a diamond mink. Oh my gosh. We traveled a very long way to find this thing. As you guys can probably tell, I have done a lot of hunting. I've been hunting for minks like crazy through this area. I've been checking all like the lake and this river through this area. I've checked this big lake here. I've checked this lake and this lake. I've checked so much, including like this area over here. And we finally found a trophy mink. I can't be happier. That is like my most wanted of the new diamonds. I can't believe it. I knew it was going to pay off if I just kept going for these minks exclusively. Well, guys, it took us pretty much an entire day, but we did finally get our very first diamond, and we've got him right here. What an awesome diamond to end the day with and to end our first video with. I appreciate you all watching this. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel as well as leaving a comment down below and hitting that like button before you go. Be sure to share the video with a friend as well. And if you haven't already, be sure to check the link in the description down below if you want to wishlist this DLC before it releases. It's going to be a banger. I'm excited for it. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.